Okay friends, it's Julia. I am here with my Counterfeit Kit Challenge Series, day number 3. And today I'm using a sketch from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group. She posted a set of 4 sketches for National Scrapbook Day. And I'm using the first one of those. It called for 4 photos. I'm also following along a challenge over at the Cherry on Top blog store, well, message board, if you will. They're having an online crop, and so I'm participating over there, and the challenge that I chose to do today is called Free for All. So the idea is that you take one of 4 items listed, whether it be buttons, enamel dots, sequins, or jewels. You just choose one of them, okay, from the list of the 4, and then include at least 4 of that item. So if you're going to use sequins, you need to include at least 4 sequins, 4 enamel dots, 4 blings, or jewels, or 4 buttons. Whatever you choose, you need 4 of. Because I had 4 photos and it was a 4 photo sketch, I thought, why not have some fun with it? So I went into my little leftover bowl that I have here on my desk. I've been playing out of it for months now. So I pulled these circles here, and then these smaller ones here. I pulled a different one for each little cluster. Then I took one of the stamps and then one of the floral clusters from what I have in the kit. I kind of put all that together and I laid it here because it's going to be a floral cluster here. And so I did that with 4 separate sheets of paper. And this is what my title is going to be, Family is the Best Place to Be. So I've got that, and I've got a film strip that I'm going to put it on. I have 4 washi tapes, which I've put all on. I have a couple that were left over from my last layout, and that I didn't use all the way up, or I didn't use it all. Like the peachy orangey one, I did not use it all. The other 2 I did. So they're shorter, but that's okay. So I have those 2. I added in the green one this go around. So I have that, and I have the 2 Nuvo drops that I have in. So I also pulled in my 2 Nuvo drops in pale gold and metallic auburn pearl. These are such pretty colors, and I can't wait to play around with both of them on the same layout. And I think this layout is going to be super bright and summery, because that's, you know, what the photos are about, is summertime. So my one thing off the list are the jewels. So here's what I have. 3 different colors. They're all, if I use the small ones here, then they're all 3 the same size as the bitty bling. Anywho, so give me a minute. I will show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I have created. Okay friends, I am done with layout number 3. These are the papers that I used here. This was already a scrap, and so I just cut a little more off that. I cut about a little over 3 inches off each of these pieces to use. Those are going into my stash. I did pull in an 8.5 by 11 cream color piece of cardstock, only because I needed something to mat my photos, and I used quite a bit of it. I did not use this film strip. I was going to put my title on here, but then I just didn't have the right space for it, so maybe another layout. I did use the title here, Family is the Best Place to Be, and I still have this one word. So I don't think I'm going to keep it for this one word, but I'm not going to get rid of it until I'm done with working on this kit. I did use each of these blings, or jewels, if you will, per the sketch direction. And I also used these Nuvo drops, and I did use a little bit of each of these washi strips. So here is the layout that I created. Super happy with how this one turned out. I did take a piece of, I don't know, it was from a paper pad. I don't remember which one, but it was this one. I wasn't going to use it, not for anything that I was going to create with, so I used the back side to mount layouts on when I need that extra space, and I didn't want to give up a full piece of pattern paper to do a background. Anywho, so I glued everything down. I cut the 3-inch pieces, and then I glued them down to that scrap of or that leftover don't want cardstock, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, I took my circles and I made a cluster for each of the different colors of paper. I pulled the yellows and the greens and the oranges all the way throughout, so there's a little bit of difference on each of the clusters. Some have a few things that are the same. So I will have close-ups of each of these clusters at the end of the video, so if you're interested, stick around for that. Anywho, so each one had 2 circles, leftover circle bits, have a floral piece, and have a stamp in the cluster itself. And then there's the Nuvo drops, and then there's the blings in each cluster. So there's 1, there's 2, and that also has my title. And you can see here's a washi strip here, a washi strip here, 1 here with this cluster, and then a washi strip here. And if you look closely, you'll see these 2 pieces of paper are the same, these 2 pieces of paper are the same, and I think that's it. Yeah, these 2 clusters are similar or the same. They could be, and these 2 are similar or the same. Yeah, I love how this one came together. I love how this one turned out, and I'm excited to be done with another layout from summer of 2019. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you're interested in seeing the other layouts that I made with this, check out my playlist called May 2023. I will have all the layouts that I have made for this series there. Anywho, friends, I will see you on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.